Hello internet, hello and welcome to this video. There are still a few heroes left in the original Dota that have not been ported to Dota 2 yet. And I've got to admit, I just got curious. Who are those heroes and what can they do? So I went ahead and took a look. And then I thought, maybe I'm not the only one that is curious. So I went ahead and created 3 videos for you. This is the last video in that series. This video will cover all of the strength heroes that are still missing from Dota 2. The previous videos covered all of the agility and intelligence heroes. So let's just get to it. First up is Ikaros the Fenix, a 500 range strength hero that often sacrifices his HP to cast spells. His first ability, the Ikaros dive, makes him charge forward into a certain direction and then revert back to his old position. Any enemy unit that gets hit by this ability will take some DPS and also get slowed. This ability consumes 15% of your current HP and can only be cancelled if you use the ultimate during the dive. His second ability, Fire Spirits, will summon 4 spirits that will circle around the hero. He can then choose to fling these spirits at the target location. If he chooses to do so, those spirits will, well, fly over there, and if they connect with an enemy hero, they will apply a dot to that hero. The hero will take a lot of damage and have a greatly reduced attack speed. This ability yet again consumes 15% of his current HP. His third ability, Sun Ray, is a weird one. The Phoenix will start firing a laser into the direction he is facing. While he is doing so, he will sacrifice 4% of his current HP every second, but the laser will also damage enemy heroes for 30 HP and 4% of their maximum HP every second, and allies will get healed for half that amount. The Phoenix can also move like a flying unit while the Sun Ray is activated, but his turn rate is greatly reduced. For his ultimate, Supernova, the Phoenix will turn into a sun that burns all enemies in a 1000 radius around him. It deals a lot of damage to enemies, and if the sun survives a 6-second duration, it will stun all enemies for 2.5 seconds at maximum level in a 1000 radius. However, the sun can get killed by enemies if they attack it a certain amount of times. If the sun survives, not only will it stun enemy heroes, but the Phoenix will also return to the battlefield with full HP, full mana, and all of his cooldowns except for the ultimate reset. Next up is, and I'm going to butcher that name, but Ikaros the Abyssal Underlord, a rather weird melee strength hero. His first ability, Firestorm, will summon 6 waves of fire that damage enemy units in an AoE and also applies a dot to them for 2 seconds. His second ability, Pit of Malice, will create an area of effect that lasts for 7 seconds, and any enemy that enters that area or, well, is in that area when the spell is used will get immobilized for 2.5 seconds at maximum level. Atrophy Aura will greatly reduce the attack damage of all enemy units within a 900 AoE around the Abyssal Underlord. Additionally, if an enemy unit dies while affected by this aura, the Abyssal Underlord's damage will increase for a short duration. His ultimate ability, Dark Rift, allows him and all allied units in a 400 AoE around the Abyssal Underlord to teleport to a target location on the map. The teleport does have a short delay, but I can still see this being incredibly powerful. Even despite the fact that you cannot target the ground, it works similarly to the Boots of Travel. Hero number 3 is Kaolin, the Earth Spirit. A melee strength hero that has an unusual amount of 5 abilities. Stonecaller is an ability he doesn't need to skill. This ability is already maxed out from the moment you pick the hero. The ability doesn't do anything on its own and is only there to support his other abilities. If you use this ability, you can summon a rock from the ground. That rock will stay in the target location for up to 2 minutes, and you can have a maximum of 6 rocks active. Yet again, these rocks do nothing on their own. Their sole purpose is improving his other abilities. His first ability, Bulldog Smash, pushes an ally, enemy or rock away from him. If they connect with an enemy unit, that enemy unit will take damage. If however you use a rock to throw around, that rock will not only travel 3 times the distance but also silence enemies for 5 seconds. His second ability, Rollout, Rolling Boulder, will launch himself into the direction he's facing after a short delay. He will damage all units that he passes through, but he will stop once he hits an enemy hero. If he rolls over a rock, then he will not only deal more damage, but also apply a movement and attack speed slow for 2 seconds once he connected with an enemy hero. Geomagnetic Grip will pull a targeted ally or rock to him. Enemies that get hit by the target ally or rock will get stunned, and if you're using a rock for this, they will also take a little amount of damage. His ultimate, Magnetize, will, well, magnetize all enemy units in a small AoE. Magnetized units will take a decent amount of DPS, and if one of them gets affected by the silence or slow from Kaolin, all of them will feel that silence or slow. The most interesting thing about this ability is that every time a magnetized hero gets near a rock, that rock will explode and reapply Magnetize to all enemies in a rather large radius around that rock. This process can repeat however often you want to. Really, however often you've got rocks around. It's actually rather interesting. I would love to see this in action. And well, I saved my favorite for last. Dresden, the Legion Commander. A melee strength hero, and interesting fact about her, she is expected to be the next hero to get ported to Dota 2. So yeah, we will probably see her rather soon. His first ability, Overwhelming Odds, turns the enemy's numbers against them. It's an AoE spell that will deal a set amount of damage, but that damage will increase for each unit that gets hit. It will also give himself bonus movement speed, which yet again will increase for each unit that got hit. Press the attack will remove debuffs and disables from an allied unit and also increase the attack speed and health regeneration for 4 seconds. It also got a rather long range. His third ability, Moment of Courage, is a passive ability that has a random chance of proccing every time he gets hit. If it procs, he will retaliate that hit with an 80% lifesteal at maximum level. And this right here is why I love the hero. His ultimate, Duel. The Legion Commander and an enemy hero will be forced to duel once this ability is used. During a duel, neither hero can use abilities or items, and they will be forced to just fight it out for up to 5.5 seconds at maximum level. If one of those heroes dies during the fight, the winner of the duel will gain permanent bonus damage. The only problem I see with this ability is that it's got a 100 range, so it's pretty much a melee ability. But other than that, I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, I want this hero. Can we have him now? I want to make sweet, sweet love to her. This is getting weird, isn't it? Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't advertise in the last few videos, which, yeah, well, so I'm gonna advertise now or deal with it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the videos, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. It would be appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please do me the favor and check out some of my other videos. I would definitely appreciate it. That would be just amazing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you tomorrow.